These are some of the indie co-op games I think you should check out with either some friends, family, or a partner. If you're new here, I'm Jen, one half of the Ginger Gaming duo, here to drop you some indie co-ops that a lot of players, including myself, really love to play. Full disclaimer, this is a short list of personal favorites that I really love watching others play, and if you know me, I'm not a huge fan of intense pew-pewing or super blood and gore, so you won't be seeing a lot of that on this list, but if I missed your favorite indie game co-ops, drop them down below in the comments and let me know what they are. And while you're down there, give that sub button some love and hit that notification bell so you know the next time we release a video. With that, let's get right into the list. First on the list has been a favorite by many before, and that's Dinkum. In this RPG simulation game inspired by the wild Australian outback, you get to build out your new home, care for giant wombats, and link up with friends to explore tropical forests and scorching deserts. This game, developed by James Bendon, really has taken off since last year on its release date with a lot of players, and gives those who enjoy the building and customizing aspect in games like Animal Crossing and other titles a very similar feeling of being able to customize your town and of course your home. Some great parts about co-op experience in this game is that friends can help you also construct buildings, you can fish together and farm. But don't forget that this is an outback, so make sure to defend yourself from predators and stay alive as well. This game was released last year with event updates now on its way and available on PC. Next on our list has a title that is based off of a flightless bird in New Zealand, and that is Kew We. In this adorable co-op puzzle game, you play as Deborah and Jeff, two small little kiwi birds that work in a post office. As you flap, pack, and jump through the postal world and beyond, your job is to help your letters get delivered on time. And as you play through some of the chaotic scenarios, you can actually unlock cute accessories for your kiwi from cute little hats and backpacks. I'm personally adding this one to my wish list, and with its cute concept and with almost 11 hours of gameplay, this is such a cute little game to play with your partner or friends. This game is on various platforms like PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and PC. What happens when you find yourself and your partner trapped inside a sinister castle, having to solve puzzles in order to escape? Then you have We Are Here Forever. In the setting of the icy Antarctic, you must escape your prison cell and the castle in order to discover the story of the town of Rockberry and why the resistance has formed against its king. This co-op game not only gives you a good adventure with a story and its ever-changing mysteries, but also has you communicating with your partner through walkie-talkies, solving puzzles sometimes that only rely on your partner to solve, and giving you a great first-person view that really immerses you into the game. This part is actually a series of games called the We Are Here series, and although they are connected in some ways, you don't have to play them in order to enjoy them. But if you want to give this game a try, the We Are Here game alone is free to play compared to the other games in the series that are paid, so go ahead and give this one a try. This series is available on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Next, we have a game that I have actually brought up in previous videos and that my personal friends play, and that is Scorekeeper. This adventure RPG sandbox game has you battling and gathering resources, building out your base, and farming and growing crops alongside discovering deep caverns in order to explore its secrets. It's a great game to play with multiple players, as you can play up to 8, and you can each individually specialize in your role in order to help each other survive and explore the landscapes. If you're into great customization, adventure, and of course cute pixelated artwork, this game is highly ranked on this list and is available on PC. Next on our list is a game that Jer has actually brought up for us to play personally, and that is A Way Out. And this exclusively co-op game has you playing in the role of two prisoners that you need to make a great escape. This thrilling game not only has you on your heels in order to break out from prison, but it has you going through an emotional journey as well. From the creators of Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, you get to learn to trust your player too in order to solve puzzles, sneak, fight, and run. As mentioned, this game is truly purely co-op, not like the other games on this list that also have the option for you to play solo, so make sure you do have a player too. And also, due to the nature of the content, it's recommended for mature audiences only. This game is also great for streamers by having a unique split screen that really gives the viewing audience both perspectives that is rare amongst a lot of games. This title is available for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Ever moved out and know how chaotic it can be? Then you can relive that dream in a video game called Moving Out. In this fun simulation game that is part of a series, you work as a new technician to do all the moving jobs in this busy town of Packmore. Avoid the obstacles, find creative ways to get furniture onto the truck as best as you possibly can, and of course, finish on time. Jared and I really love this quirky little game as we got creative in how we were able to nicely move all the furniture and level up to different houses that we got to pack. This game is really great for a lighthearted play, yet chaotic all at the same time. If you love co-op games like Overcooked and Plate Up, definitely give this one a try. And this game also only supports local couch co-op, so just keep that in mind if you want to play with friends. This game is out on various platforms like Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Also published by Team 17 like our last game, comes a seafaring co-op road game called Ship of Fools. You and your friends jump aboard the Storm Strider and start your journey across the sea by blasting foes with cannons and defending the ship. With the sea storm always changing, you need to adjust your course in reaction to the storm movement, but also don't forget to have fun along the way and enjoy the old sailor songs that come with it. This game, like our last, is for local multiplayer co-op, but requires a controller to play, so just keep that in mind. And this game is out for platforms like Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Next game sets you in the 1970s space and has you wrangling your limbs in order to push, pull, and twist your way through space and its spacecraft research station, and that is Heavenly Bodies. Assemble space telescopes, research space plans, and maintain solar arrays all at the same time. But this might be a tricky game as there's no gravity, of course, because you're in space, so everything is 10 times harder. This game is unique in its use of dual analog joystick controllers to control yourself, which immerses you more into the experience. You can play together with a friend or solo, and paired with its 70s visuals, this game is a little unique co-op for those that love space, and is available on PlayStation and PC. Next is a co-op classic after its popularity in recent years, and that is Plate Up. In this chaotic restaurant management game, you and some friends can decorate and run your restaurant as you see fit to serve customers and advance your place to gain a higher star rating and get better equipment to run it. The thing I really love about this game after playing it with some friends and seeing others play it as well is that you get to pick which dishes you want to make and most importantly arrange your kitchen and dining spaces as you see fit, which is unlike a lot of the other cooking management games that are out right now. It's really a game changer, and with that completed challenge, you get to get great upgrades for your kitchen to even serve more. This game ranks really high on our personal list and is available on Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Next on our list follows the theme of cute but chaotic, and that is Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime. This game has you in a neon galaxy full of wonder with lots and lots of enemies. This 1 to 4 co-op adventure game by Asteroid Base has you frantically maintaining and protecting your large battleship by controlling different turrets, shields, lasers, and thrusters. As you travel through the mysterious space and defeat enemies, you're able to find upgrades that you'll really need to progress because it's surprisingly challenging. Jared and I have personally played this one together and we really enjoy it and would definitely recommend it for its adventure and game style. This neon space adventure is available on Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, and even Mac OS. Next game sets you on the Viking world and culture, and that's Valheim. The survival adventure game that you can group up to 10 players has you battling, building, and conquering your way to prove yourself to Odin. This game caught some fire in popularity in the past few years, and I can totally see why. Although it wasn't a game that I was usually into or interested in, by playing it with friends I really came to enjoy it. The world to explore is really mysterious and it's really large, and it has very unique enemies to battle while you gather resources, upgrading tools, crafting, and even customizing your base, and just plainly sailing to open seas, and it's a really great time. Also, with the constant patch updates and updates on new areas and things to explore, I can totally see why it has a large following. This great adventure game is available on Xbox and PC. Next on our list is a game that one of my personal friends play, and that is V Rising. Who can resist wanting to play as a vampire? After centuries of slumber, you rise as a vampire in order to hunt for blood to regain strength, build out your castle, and convert humans into loyal servants to build your vampire empire. And of course, hide from the sun to survive along the way. Besides being able to do so many things, this game also allows you to customize your castle to your liking, explore a vast world from lush forests to dark caverns, and it's really a great game to play with friends and of course a great watch as well. This massive multiplayer by Sunlock Studios is available for PC. Next on our list is a well-known series to many, and that's the chaotic cooking co-op game of Overcooked. This one 4-player game has you and your fellow chefs running around like a madhouse in order to cook and serve meals. This culinary game is massively popular, and it's a really great game for those who are both well versed in video games, down to those who have never touched one in their lives. It's easy to learn and cook the recipes, but it can get really chaotic extremely fast. And as a lot of my friends like to put it, it's definitely a relationship tester. Once again, by the great Team 17, we highly recommend picking up this one if you haven't tried it yet. And if you do decide to pick it up, we recommend you getting the all-you-can-eat version, as it combines both Overcooked 1 and 2 and has all the updated content as well. This fun game is out on almost all platforms. Next game honestly needs no introduction in any description, and that is Stardew Valley. In this great sim developed by one creator, it has you doing so many things, from creating the farm of your dreams to the vast amount of characters you get to meet, and really being able to customize your gameplay, both non and modded versions. Being a very co-op player myself, I absolutely love being able to play and build out a farm with friends. This is easily one of the best recommended games on this list if you haven't gotten into it already, and is available for Switch, PlayStation, iOS, PC, and more. And that's the small list of games that you should consider playing if you love co-op indie games. Let me know down in the comments below which is your favorite, or what your favorite is if I missed it. And while you're down there, give the sub and like button some love, as we're on our journey to 2,000 subscribers. And check out Jared's video on cyberbullying and possible ways to help it. Or if you want to see some cozy games that got released for the month of May and cozy updates on games like Stardew Valley from me, check out that video as well. Again, I'm Jen, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!